You can eat 3 meals a day and still be starving. Not calorie starving, muscle starving. Right now, while you're watching this, your muscles are shrinking. Not because you're lazy, not because you're old, but because you're missing one food, just one, that your muscles literally need to survive. And no, it's not protein powder, it's not eggs, it's not chicken breast. In fact, 70% of seniors in the US never eat this food. And the results? Weak legs, poor balance, slower walking falls that turn into hospital stays, and eventually a loss of independence that sneaks up on you. Here's the scary part. Once the muscle's gone, it's very hard to get it back. Let's talk about reality. Most people over 60 lose 8 to 10% of their muscle every decade, says Harvard Health, but it doesn't stop there. Stanford researchers found that people with low muscle mass were twice as likely to be hospitalized and 3 times more likely to become dependent on others for basic tasks. You think this is about aesthetics? This is about standing up without help. Sarcopenia, the medical name for age-related muscle loss, isn't just about getting weaker. It's about losing stability, losing bone density, losing metabolism, losing energy, losing confidence. You stop picking up the grandkids. You stop going upstairs. You stop living like you. But it's not inevitable. You're missing one thing that starts the muscle-building engine, and it's found in a food most people overlook: cottage cheese. Yes, that food, the one that got replaced by almond milk and protein bars. But here's the truth. Cottage cheese is one of the most powerful muscle-preserving foods on Earth, especially after 60. It contains casein protein, which digests slowly and feeds your muscles for hours. Leucine, the amino acid that literally turns on muscle growth, calcium and vitamin D for stronger bones, and probiotics, which support digestion and nutrient absorption. According to the NIH, seniors who eat 30 grams of casein protein at night build 38% more lean mass than those who don't, even without changing their exercise routine. That's right. This one food, eaten at the right time, can help rebuild your strength while you sleep. But timing matters, and so does what you pair it with. Practical tip 1, the muscle timing rule: feed before sleep. Muscle doesn't grow when you lift weights. It grows when you rest, especially during deep sleep. But here's the trap. Most seniors go to bed fasted. Big mistake. Your body goes into a catabolic state overnight, breaking down tissue for fuel, unless you give it a slow-burning source of protein. Enter casein from cottage cheese. A 1-2 cup of low-fat cottage cheese before bed gives you 14 grams of slow-digesting casein, 500 milligram calcium, 1.2 g leucine. That's enough to prevent overnight muscle loss and activate nighttime repair. Don't like cottage cheese? Try Greek yogurt 10-12 g protein, or casein protein powder mixed in unsweetened almond milk. This isn't a snack, it's muscle insurance. But there's a second piece you're probably missing. Practical tip 2, the forgotten ingredient: digestive enzymes. Here's the irony. You can eat all the protein in the world, but after 60, your stomach might not break it down properly. Why? As we age, our body produces less hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes, especially protease, the one that breaks down protein. Mayo Clinic reports that nearly 1 in 3 older adults experience functional hypochlorhydria, low stomach acid, making protein digestion sluggish. So what happens? Protein passes through undigested, you feel bloated, your body can't absorb what it needs, and your muscles starve again. Solution? Take a broad-spectrum digestive enzyme with protein meals, especially breakfast and dinner. Look for one that contains protease, pepsin, betaine, HCl. Optional. Ask your doctor. You'll feel the difference within a week. Now, the big myth: just eat more meat. You've probably heard that 1,000 times, but here's what most people, and even some doctors, don't tell you. Meat isn't enough. Why? Because after 60, your anabolic resistance increases. That means your muscles don't respond to protein as efficiently. A 70-year-old needs 35–50% more protein than a 30-year-old to get the same effect. That's why a 4-ounce chicken breast that worked at 40 doesn't work now. And worse, most seniors eat less protein as they age due to appetite loss or dental issues. That's a double whammy. The fix? You need high leucine protein that's easy to chew, easy to absorb, and easy to digest. This is where cottage cheese crushes it. It's soft, it's high in leucine, it has slow-release protein, and it doesn't spike your blood sugar. Practical tip 3. The 3KX25 rule for muscle maintenance. Here's your muscle prescription, straight from Stanford's Geriatric Nutrition Lab. Eat 25 to 30 grams of protein in 3 meals a day. Include leucine-rich foods at each meal. Get 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. Don't worry about the math. Just focus on this sample day. Breakfast, 2 eggs, plus 1 scoop whey, 30-gram lunch, grilled salmon, plus lentil soup, 30 grams dinner, cottage cheese, plus steamed spinach. First 25 grams, add in a digestive enzyme and light resistance band training. Boom! That's how you age like Captain America, not a couch potato. But don't mess this up with one common mistake. Ready for a bold statement? Cereal is killing your muscles. That morning bowl of bran flakes, cornflakes, or granola. It's not breakfast. It's a glucose bomb with zero usable protein. NIH research shows that a high-carb, low-protein breakfast reduces muscle protein synthesis by 35% compared to one with adequate protein. And if you combine cereal with coffee and skip food till lunch, you're in a full catabolic breakdown until noon. The result? Weaker legs, slower recovery, more soreness, and more fat storage. So toss the cereal. Toss the toast-only habit. Fuel the body that carried you for 6 decades. Here's how to reverse muscle loss like it's 1995. Add 1 to 2 cup cottage cheese before bed. Eat 30 g protein in the morning. Use digestive enzymes to absorb it. Focus on leucine-rich protein. Ditch cereal. Ditch toast-only breakfasts. Hit 3 meals with 25-30 gram protein. Bonus, add light resistance movement post-meal, and remember, aging doesn't destroy muscle. Neglect does. So if you're losing strength, it's not your age, it's your plate. Change the plate. Change your future.